Well, good morning, everybody. It's the 24th of October 2020, and I'll attempt to be quite brief with this. Now, I'm going to provide a link to a video by that pastor in America, Pat Robertson, very, very well known person, making an extraordinary claim that, well, first of all, that Donald Trump will win the election, which is interesting because the media has Joe Biden up to 16 points ahead of Donald Trump now. Of course, you bear in mind that Hillary Clinton was 8 points ahead of Donald Trump in 2016 and Trump won. That is one claim, but you think, all right, But the other one is that there's going to be a tremendous amount of civil unrest, and he's talking about a major war, and I mean a serious war, after Trump is re-inaugurated, in other words, in January next year. 21st over here in Australia, but the 20th, of course, in the United States. Now, he's talking about Israel wants to attack Iran, and the United States would probably back Israel to do that. They're gathering allies right now in order to have a conflict like that, but they forget, I think, that Iran's ally is Russia. Now, Pat Robertson says, oh no, it won't be a nuclear war, but he talks about all sorts of other things. I mean, even a meteor hitting the world and all this sort of thing, and some of it you probably dismiss immediately and say, what a load of hogwash. But anyway, and I'm a Christian, so I'm criticising or I'm commenting on something. And when I say criticising, I don't mean that in the straight out way that, or outright way that you might think. I'm not saying, well, Pat Robertson is completely wrong, he's making all sorts of stupid claims, blah, 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 because you don't have long to wait. Here we are on the 24th of October. The election is the 3rd of November, which is actually the 4th of November in Australia, and we'll be watching that with great eagerness. And we'll see what unfolds. Now, of course, if Joe Biden wins, there'll still be people upset on either side. If Joe Biden wins, well, Trump people will be upset, but not to that degree, in my opinion, that the other way around. If Trump wins, in other words, I should say, rather than Biden, a lot of people will be upset. But if Biden wins, Trump people might squeal a bit, make a bit of noise and carry on a bit, but there won't be any major riots or problems or civil unrest and that kind of thing. In my opinion, now I could be wrong on that one too. But my main thought here is, I'm a Christian. I do believe in prophecy if it can be proven. Many Christian prophecies have been proven over many, many years. And he is a man of high standing, and it was well known for, goodness knows, he might have been a pastor for 20 or 30, he might have been a pastor, I should say, for about 50 or 60 years. He seems to be in his 80s by the look of him. Anyway, I treat it with caution, but we've got a very short time, and it will come out very quickly. The election, as I said, is on the 3rd, and in January of next year, 20th, there's the inauguration of the president, whoever that might be. And I don't have any beef on that side. I don't mind if it's... I want Donald Trump to win. I wouldn't mind that at all. But because the Democrats would be either even-handed or would swing towards the Arab side, which is largely Muslim, so there you go. Whereas Trump is a Christian and swings towards the Israelis, in other words, supporting Israel. He's probably one of the greatest supporters of Israel in many years in the United States as a president. All right, they're just a few little thoughts, let's say, and I'd welcome civil and polite comment and debate or discussion or what have you if you would like to do that. So thanks for viewing.